And welcome into Bucket Honeys in Sun Prairie. I'm Zach Hanley, and no, your eyes aren't playing tricks on you. That's Tyler Wahl. This is Wisconsin Huddle. Tyler, thanks for being here.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
Well, when the calendar turns to October, that means one thing. Basketball is right around the corner, and Wisconsin is loaded. Greg Gard returned his entire starting five from last season. Plus, they've added A.J. Storr from the transfer portal and bring in a star-studded freshman class. Needless to say, the expectations in Madison isn't just to compete for a Big Ten title, it's to win one. And this group can't wait to get started.
It's to win and to win championships. I mean, that's what Wisconsin, basketball is, and that's what we believe we can do this year. And I promise you, there's no one in the locker room that thinks we can't do that.
Now, Tyler, first of all, let's go back to last season. You lose to North Texas in the NIT Final Four. Then a week later, you're like, hey, guys, I'm coming back. When did you really know you were coming back, and what made you ultimately make that decision?
Right. Well, last year we had a really long season where we started out going to France, and with that you have 10 extra practices, I think, in the summertime. So we started off getting ready for that, hop into France, go home for maybe about a week or so, and then we're right back into it, having our fall workouts, into our preseason workouts, and into the season. And so with all that, it was a long season with my injury and everything. I was able to sit down after everything ended, able to cool down emotionally, and at the end of the day, I just thought about my teammates, the program here, and then just everyone involved. And so when I had my important people picked out, who I needed to see, who I needed to talk to, it was a really simple conversation with them and with myself as well to come back.
Now, you could be the first in program history to be part of 3 Big Ten championships. Why will this year be different than last year?
I think we're off to a great start right now. We've had a really good competitive summer with all these new guys coming in. A lot of them want to play, and so we got a lot of returners from last year. We got basically our whole starting 5. We got a couple guys off the bench, and then some guys who didn't even play last year who are ready to compete.
All right, let's talk about the Hill. You do an off-season workouts. First, I'll just let you explain the Hill.
Yeah, so the Hill, as soon as we get back to campus, we got the Hill. That's our conditioning to get us ready for preseason. So we have a couple weeks where we're still kind of technically in our summer workouts, but we're running the Hill during those days.
So the Hill is Bascom Hill, right? And so I think I did the math, and it's like 840 feet. I noticed there are pictures of your opponents that you have to carry too. What's that? What's that?
It's kind of a metaphor for just the first battle of the year, where you got your whole schedule lined up. We got stakes in the ground with pictures of all the other teams that we're going to play. We usually have the freshmen grab the first couple, so in case we got to double up, then they hit it for a second time. But no, we run up. You run, you grab the stake, and then it's kind of a little mental battle. You got to run up there with it, holding it above your head, so you're not using your arms as much.
All right, well, now it's time for our Quickie Quiz, sponsored by Quick Trip. Tyler, if you get 2 of 3 of these questions right, everybody here is going home with a Fresh Blends drink coupon. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
All right, number 1. You've scored 964 points in your career so far at Wisconsin and will join the 1,000-point club probably in 2 or 3 games into the season. Who is the school's all-time leading scorer?
I think it's my old assistant coach. Is it Alondo Tucker?
Alondo Tucker, 2,217 points.
There we go. There's one.
All right, 1 for 1. Okay, number 2. Since 2015, Wisconsin has had 3 players selected in the first round of the NBA draft. Can you name all 3?
Johnny for sure. And then those final 4 teams was Sam and Frank.
Sam and Frank. So 2 for 2. We're going home winners. So Johnny, 2022, 10th to the Wizards. Frank, 2015, 9th to the Hornets. And Sam, 2015, 18th to the Rockets. All right, this is just for fun. Extra credit right here. How many times has Wisconsin reached the Final Four?
I think it's 3 or 4. 4? 4 times.
Can you name the years?
2014, 2015, 2000, and the 1941 championship team.
3 for 3.
There we go.
All right, and that means we're all going home with a Fresh Blends drink coupon from Quick Trip. But don't go anywhere. More from Buck and Honey's In Some Prairie after the break.
Hey everybody, Jared from Stark on the Beltline, proud sponsor of Wisconsin Huddle. We're small enough to give you great customer service, but big enough to help you find the pre-owned vehicle that fits your needs. Stark on the Beltline, Wisconsin's premier pre-owned dealership.
In a Class 3 casino, you're playing against the house, so there's no guarantee a player has to win, ever. And in a Class 2 casino, the players play against each other, and not the house. So someone always wins.
So you're saying...
He's saying if you want to win at something, you have to go to Ho Chunk Gaming Madison, a Class 2 casino where someone has to win.
How about this then?
Ho Chunk Gaming Madison.
Hello, Wisconsin insurance brokers. Are you seeking outstanding dental coverage options? Momentum Insurance is your answer. A locally owned Madison company, we specialize in meeting Wisconsin residents' dental insurance needs. Our comprehensive coverages, competitive commissions, bonus programs, and online portals are what set us apart. Partner with us to elevate your group dental offerings. For details, visit our website at MomentumPlans.com. Momentum Insurance, your partner for outstanding dental coverage.
In Arby's opinion, the cheesesteak is perfect. And you don't mess with perfection. Arby's does. Arby's, we have the meat.
Fry Construction invites you to usher in the fall season with our exclusive fall sale. We're talking about savings of 23%. Many of your neighbors already know how we strive to meet and exceed expectations with each and every project. That's why they voted us Best Roofer 4 years in a row. Experience the best of Madison for yourself with Fry Construction. Get on board for our fall savings. Save 23% off gutters with any full roofing project. Schedule your consultation today at fryconstruction.com.
The Final Drive high school football coverage, Fridays at 10.
We have a variety of quality pre-owned vehicles, including Hondas, Toyotas, Subarus, as well as many other popular brands, right here at Stark on Highway 19, located at 502 West Main Street here in Marshall, Wisconsin's premier pre-owned dealership.
My spirit animal? Lion.
Why?
King of the jungle. I would definitely have to say wolf. I'm from Minnesota, from up north, so I definitely have to say wolf. I don't know, man. They're ferocious. They run in packs. I got my own lions, my pack, so why not?
King of the jungle. You know, lions. Nobody want to mess with a lion too much, so I'm gonna say lion.
I feel like it would be corny to say like a lion. Everybody says a lion, and I do feel the same way. But I'm gonna have to say like a panda. That's more like me. You know, when I'm outside of football, I like to chill, you know, do things like that, you know. Panda's where it's at.
Something that's calm but fiery. I love panthers. I think panthers are like this combination of like wisdom, but they're also lethal. So I think that's how I am. I think I'm a pretty level-headed guy when it comes down to it and within my own. But when the moment comes and we're getting on the field, I'm a pretty fiery dude. I think that's a good comparison.
My spirit animal is probably a giraffe. I'm long, just long neck, long legs, long arms. There's a giraffe. Plus, like when I try to run, it looks like giraffes are fast, but it looks like running slow motion because how long their legs are. That's probably what described me on the football field.
And welcome back to Wisconsin Huddle. Now, the offseason wasn't all training for you. You were able to have some fun and something about an intramural softball championship.
Yeah, it started a couple years ago with just me and my roommate, Carter Hagenbottom, and Carter Gilmore, where I had another roommate, his name's Cole Schreiber, and me and the 3 basketball players and all of his buddies, we started playing on the intramural softball in the softball league. And we did pretty good. We got second place the first year. And then this last year, we won it all. And this last year, we had a few more of the guys on the team.
Yeah, I was going to say, okay, what's the team name and, you know, what other Badgers are on there? We know Connor Asijan's on there.
Yep, the team name is the Big Tippas, because it's the Big Tippas. It's one of our teammates, Chris Hodges, one of his nicknames from back in high school.
All right, so Tyler does more than play basketball at Wisconsin, and Britta Curl also has a hidden talent. She can sing. How music is a part of the Wisconsin women's hockey captain's life just as much as hockey skates. On the ice, Britta curls skates to one note. But off of it,
my grandmother, she was really big into music. She led the children's choir. She played in, a band until she was 85 years old. So she really got us into it.
Her pitch is different.
Loved choir class and was in jazz band in middle school. So music's just kind of a big part of my family, and it's something that I enjoy to do.
Music is her hook.
I think my family's just kind of blessed with some musical gifts, which is fun to share.
From the piano to the guitar to even the accordion, she hits all the right chords.
Anytime that I just need a break from school and from hockey, something less serious, it's a fun, creative outlet for me, and it's just something that has no pressure.
But the real harmony for Britta,
I'm not too organized with my songs. I try to record them on like voice memos. That's where most of them are housed, but I have a couple notebooks here and there.
Is using her lyrics as an escape.
I really enjoy writing songs and lyrics, and I think that's a way for me to also just like cope with emotions and get, things I'm going through out on paper. I never knew that everything was falling through. One of my goals, just sometime in my life, is to record an album just of the songs that I've created, and it's just something that I think would be cool to get together. Girl, I'm learning how to love you today.
Wisconsin Huddle is brought to you by Gruber Law Offices, Buck and Honey's, Iron Jock, Ellenbox Cheese, West Bend Mutual Insurance, and Team Lemmy, NIL experts.
After a serious accident, you'll need a team to fight for the results you deserve. We're here for you whenever you need us. Gruber Law Offices, proud partner of Wisconsin Athletics. One call, that's all.
Enjoy Buck and Honey's before, during, or after the big game. Buck and Honey's restaurants voted Best of Madison and celebrating Wisconsin hospitality in Sun Prairie, Monona, Waunakee, and new in Mount Horeb.
Hey, Packers fans, how about celebrating the Packers season in a new 2023 Chevy Colorado Trail Boss? Hey, kick off your winning season with Quick Rewards Packers points, only from Quick Trip. For every dollar you spend with Quick Rewards, you'll earn a Packers point. Then with your Quick Rewards app, spend points for your chance to win amazing prizes throughout the season. Your winning season starts at Quick Trip with Quick Rewards Packers points. See quicktrip.com/sweepstakes for details.
Get 11% off everything now at Menards. Check out our lighting showroom and update your home with the latest trendy styles and finishes. Patriot Lighting provides a large selection of finishes and designs, so you're sure to find a style at a price that's right for you. With more than 140 stock lights priced under $50. The Torian Outdoor Wall Light is $11.97 after rebate. Visit our lighting showroom or check out all our lighting options on Menards.com.
Save big money at Menards.
After a serious accident, you'll need a team to fight for the results you deserve. We're here for you whenever you need us. Gruber Law Offices, proud partner of Wisconsin Athletics. One call, that's all.
I want a good season this year. I feel like we haven't been the best in previous seasons. I feel like we've recruited in good places. We got a new quarterback, so I'm excited about that. He's looking good so far.
I'm definitely expecting a win this week. I think that the Badgers have been playing pretty well so far.
Homecoming is always super exciting in Madison.
There's so much to expect, there's so much to want, so much to desire.
But I think that they could pull off a week. I'm expecting a 10-2 season from them, and I'm really looking forward to seeing what they can do. You know, I just want us to keep going on the win streak. You know, continue to play good football. That's about it.
I think Tanner Mordecai can throw if he has the opportunity to do so, if he has the time to do so, and to make good, well-thought plays. Even if it's a little ugly, even if it's not as beautiful as some other SEC teams, I really think Wisconsin can pull off a win this week.
30-7 Badgers.
Well, I'm going to say the Badgers are going to take it 35 to 14 or 17. Go Badgers!
Go Badgers! Go Badgers!
Go Badgers, of course.
Well, Saturday marks the 5th meeting between Wisconsin and Rutgers. The Badgers have never lost in the all-time series. They're a perfect 4-0 against the Scarlet Knights, with the most recent game a 52-3 beatdown in New Jersey back in 2021. But this Rutgers team isn't like that Rutgers team. The Scarlet Knights enter Camp Randall 4-1, and that one loss was on the road against the number 2 team in the nation, Michigan. So safe to say the Scarlet Knights have the Badgers' full attention.
If you ask me what Coach Schiano does a great job of, it's being who they are, knowing what they need to do to be successful week in and week out. And, you know, I'd say that's who Rutgers is in a nutshell.
They're a tough, hard-nosed team. You know their head coach, he's known for being tough. They're really run-heavy, so we just know that it's going to come down to the most physical team. So with that being said, we just got to take the fight to them.
Joining us on set, Badger extra columnist Jim Polzine. Jim, Rutgers won a total of 4 games last season. This year, through 5 weeks, they already have 4 wins. Safe to say Greg Schiano is building that program from the ground up again?
Yeah, it's his second run through. And the first time, the thing they were known for is just playing hard. And he had that kind of identity the whole time he was there. I think it's finally coming around. He's got the guys he wants in there now, and they're definitely playing hard.
Well, Tyler, you know, bye weeks kind of remind me of those stretches maybe in finals week. How do you not get out of rhythm during those stretches?
I mean, yeah, it's tough. You got a lot of stuff going on. You got school, you got the social life. I'm sure you got a couple off days in there where you don't have to practice or anything. But I think you just got to really lock it in, take care of your body, take care of your mind. And that's the best remedy, I think, in those stretches.
Jim, what are you most worried about on Saturday for the Badgers, if anything, with this matchup?
Well, I think Rutgers can run the ball, and we've seen that Wisconsin has struggled to stop the run so far this season. So I'm sure they addressed that during the bye week. I think they probably looked over some stuff. I know they self-scouted those first 4 games and probably tried to come up with some answers. But Rutgers is going to pound the ball at you. So that's the matchup I want to see. I want to see them do a better job of stopping the run.
Tyler, Camp Randall's a tough place to play for opponents. I'm sure you've enjoyed a couple games there so far. What's your favorite part about the atmosphere?
I think especially this year, just the jump around. It's hard to, I know it's kind of cliche,
yeah,
but it's like you stay till the 3rd quarter at least, and if you're blowing them out, you usually leave after jump around, and if it's a close game, stick around.
Right. Jim, who needs to have a big game for the Badgers, and how do you see this one playing out?
Yeah, I hate to go with the obvious pick, but Tanner Mordecai. I think we've seen steady improvement from him since game 1. Like I said, this Rutgers team will blitz you. They'll get in his face. They'll try to make him uncomfortable. If he can make it through and have a mistake-free game, I like Wisconsin chances. I think they'll win by 10.
All right, well, now is a good time to remind you to give us a follow on Facebook, Instagram, and X at Wisconsin Huddle to stay up to date on all things Wisconsin Huddle. And be sure to check out our website, too, at wisconsin-huddle.com.
The fresh timer starts the minute a tomato gets picked. That's why at Pick and Save, we shorten the time from harvest to home. So no matter how you shop, you'll have more time to enjoy your fresh produce. Pick and Save, fresh for everyone.
At Bullet Health System, we believe it is important for you to know your specialist. Dr. Jamie France is a board-certified orthopedic surgeon dedicated to getting you back to living your life through leading-edge technology and world-class care with the least amount of downtime. Dr. France works here. He lives here. He is part of your community and enjoys family time on the ice, providing exceptional care to you. Know your specialist. Exceptional people, exceptional care.
I'm Randy Bump with Bump Farms, and this is my John Deere.
So I'm a sixth-generation farmer. Our farm was homesteaded here in 1846. I think the thing that makes Sloan stand out the most for me is probably the people, the products, and the service. Whether it's bulk oil delivery, bulk DEF delivery, the Sloan helpline, I mean, they're always there for me. And I've actually had them open up on a Sunday and get parts for me so I can keep a combine running. And that's why I think Sloan's first.
Champion Windows is celebrating our 70th anniversary with our best sale of the year. Right now, buy 2 Comfort 365 windows and get 2 free. Don't sweat over high energy bills. Buy 2, get 2 free. Call or schedule your free estimate online at getchampionwindows.com.
The best night's sleep starts on a new Beauty Rest from Steinhafels. During our anniversary sale, Beauty Rest Queen mattresses start at only $3.99. Upgrade to the luxury and comfort of a Beauty Rest Black for just $44 per month when you use Steinhafels' special 72-month financing. And save up to $800 on Beauty Rest Black adjustable base sets. Plus, you'll get $300 in Steinhafels cash. Shop in-store or online at steinhafels.com. Relax, it's Steinhafels.
Donate kids' winter coats at Clinky Cleaners during Coats for Kids.
At Pick and Save, everyone wins when it comes to savings because you get the same great prices, deals, and rewards on pickup or delivery as you do in store. So no matter how you shop, everyone saves big. Pick and Save, fresh for everyone.
This weekend, Wisconsin opens up the Mike Hastings era of Wisconsin men's hockey, and obviously there's some new pieces going around with the new era on this year's team. Mainly the coaching staff along with the addition of a couple transfers, but the end goal is still the same as it's always been at UW, win. And the Badgers are excited to show that they can under Hastings.
We've talked and just said that we've always wanted to win here. That's something that is part of the W, that's part of this school's tradition and history. So we're just excited to get rolling because, yeah, it's new, but it's exciting. And, you know, we're starting to see the results coming in practice.
The reigning national champs' journey for Natty number 8 is officially underway. The Wisconsin women opened up their series by sweeping Lindenwood in dominating fashion, outscoring them 22-1. And as the case every year, the Badgers know they're going to get everyone's best shot, and that's quite all right with them.
Obviously, we have a pretty large target on our backs. I mean, we're used to that, and I think under pressure we do better. So it's not something we're not used to, and it actually fuels us more, I feel like, as a team. We have a lot of grit, a lot of determination.
Just to expect everyone's best game when you see them, that's kind of the important part of it, but also just to not melt under the pressure, but just to embrace it and get better because of it.
You're a Minnesota native. With that comes the expectation that you know how to skate. Do you know how to ice skate?
I can skate, but I think the stopping is kind of the issue for me when it comes to it.
I get that.
But yeah, I can skate. I'll go out with some of my buddies back home, and they usually skate circles around me, but I'm just out there having a good time.
Right. We don't want you on skates right now, and we don't want to break anything, right? Greg Gard won't let you do that.
Exactly. It's kind of tempting when the ice is down in the Kohl Center to sneak out there, but I don't think he would like it too much.
And we'll be back to Buck and Honey's in Sun Prairie after this.
Wisconsin Huddle is brought to you by Gruber Law Offices, Buck and Honey's, Iron Jock, Ellenbox Cheese, West Bend Mutual Insurance, and Team Lemmy, NIL experts.
There is no off season. It's hard work day in and day out. It's pushing your limits, competing, and never, ever giving up. College football is back, and I'm ready to have a special year.
Lots of insurance companies make promises about how much you can save if you switch over to them. Well, here's our promise. With the West Bend policy, you can save everything, every memory, every detail, everything you've worked so hard for. Once it comes time to actually make a claim, a cheap insurance policy can really cost you. Why not protect everything that matters with a policy from West Bend? Because the worst brings out our best.
David Bakhtiari with an important message about your game day party.
Now that it's football season, let's talk about something really important. Tailgating. I'm talking beers, brats, wings, nachos, and cheese. But not just any type of cheese. Ellenbox cheese.
It's all good, baby.
not forget your Ellen box.
We often get asked,
Is it really free to hire Gruber Law Offices after an accident?
the answer is very simple, yes. We don't get paid until we win your case. It costs you nothing up front to hire Gruber Law Offices. The call, the consultation, all free. You pay nothing until we win your case. It's just that simple. Call us today, Gruber Law Offices. One call, that's all.
They say it's luck.
Braylon Allen making a change from DB to running back. The 17-year-old has rushed for more than 1,200 yards this season.
Sure, maybe it's luck. But the more I sweat, the luckier I get.
Last season, Wisconsin celebrated 125 seasons of basketball, where they invited back some legends to serve as honorary captains. Well, Greg Gard went a step further and paid tribute to a pair of former Badger head coaches the only way he could, by copying their style on the sidelines. All right, Tyler, let's go back to the Maryland game, and Gard comes out with the red sweater vest honoring Dick Bennett. How would you rate Coach's look?
I mean, I personally wouldn't rock the vest. Don't think I ever have.
Or will.
But I give it. I see. He's trying. I'll give him a 7.
Okay, 7 out of 10.
Yeah,
That's pretty nice.
7 out of 10.
All right. Well, then earlier in the season, he goes with the all-red suit jacket, paying tribute to UW's all-time winningest coach, Bo Ryan. You like this a little better?
This is a lot better. I'm gonna take it down. I'm gonna give this a 7. I'm gonna give the last one a 5.
Okay. Why is this better?
This one's better because this is just nice and clean. It's got some gold buttons. It's got the all red. Like, you know who he's coaching for.
Okay, perfect. And that's it for this week's Wisconsin Huddle. Our next taping will be on Monday, October 9th at Buck and Honey's in Monona. Stop by the water for a dinner and show, tailgate style, with special guest Braylon Allen starting at 6:30. For Tyler Wahl, I'm Zach Hanley. We'll see you in Monona.
Lemon first man.
Wisconsin Huddle was brought to you by Ho Chunk Gaming Madison.